Hello friends, welcome to my channel Science Spirit. Today we shall be discussing about the topic pressure. So friends, suppose you have to hang any photo frame or maybe calendar onto a wall. So how will you do it? So let's discuss today. When we hammer the iron nail into the wall, so at that time the hammer is facing the flat side of the nail and the thin side of the nail is actually facing the wall. So at that point of contact, the force is applied by the thin portion of the nail, and so that it will apply the pressure over that point, it will try to get pierced into it. Now let me ask you a question. If we change the sides of this nail, now let's say we are applying the force on the pointed side of the nail and we are trying to push this flat side of nail into the wall. So what will happen? Eventually, there you will be having a lot of problem. Even though if I say that let's start applying more force, at that time as well, we will be having difficulty to get it pierced. So what could be the reason behind it? The reason is the pressure. So basically, in the first case, the pressure is high as the area of contact was small as compared to the second case. And this causes the increase of the pressure because of the less area, and in second case, the area was more. Now let's understand how pressure is related to it. So first of all, pressure depends upon two factors, which is first the force and the second is the area. Second, another point about pressure is that it describes how a force is spread over an area. That is how we can say that force and area are related. Another thing is that it is a measure of how much force is acting on a certain area. Now, let's take a case. Let's say you might be having a pet in your home and you might be asking, your pet might come sometimes into your lap and sit over the lap. So, in the first case, when your pet dog is lying down on your lap, so the force of the body of your pet dog is spread out over the large area of your lap. Now, let's say your pet got stand up. So, what will happen? At that time, you will start to feel more force, more pressure, and this is because now the weight of the dog or the force which is acting on your body because of the body of your puppy, it will be concentrated onto its paws. Okay. Now, let's see what are the factors that causes the increase in the pressure. So we can increase the pressure in two ways. The first way is to increase the force. So how we can do it? We can increase it by increasing the weight of the body. Let's say you can replace your puppy with a bigger dog. So in that case, we can increase the amount of force. And the second thing is by decreasing the area of contact. So that has happened when your dog has stand up and now he is standing on his paw. So you start to feel more pressure. So we can increase the pressure by the two factors, by increasing the force, and second by decreasing the area of contact. So in this way, we can find out the relation between pressure, force, and area. So the first relation is that pressure is proportional to force. Proportional means if you increase the force, then it will cause the increase in the pressure. Second, pressure is inversely proportional to area, or we can say it is proportional to the reciprocal of area. So this means that if you decrease the area, so pressure will increase and vice versa. So hence, we have got the combined relationship that pressure is proportional to force upon area, and the unit of pressure uses Pascal. See, this Pascal unit, it is the SI unit. Normal unit, it can be given in terms of force and area as well, which is Newton per meter square. But whenever question is asked about SI unit, we have to take care that it is Pascal only. Now it's time for a numerical based on this concept. So there's a question that a force of 20 Newton is acting over an area of 4 meters square. So what is the pressure? So here we can see a block. So whenever a solid substance is placed over any surface so it will apply the pressure or force over that surface into downward area. So here we are given two things. First of all, we are given the force, which is 20 Newton. Sometimes force is not given in this way. You can identify with the help of the units, that is Newton. And the second is the area, which is 4 square meter or meter square. Now the formula we have to use here is pressure equals to force upon area. P, that will place the value. Force is 20 Newton in area is 4 square meter. On solving, we will get 5 Newton per meter square, or which is also equals to 5 Pascal. So I have already discussed with you that Pascal is the SI unit and Newton per meter square is the derived unit or the normal unit. Now let's have a look over another question. A force of 800 Newton exert a pressure of 440 Newton per meter square. So what is the area acting on it? Now here what we have to see that they have given us the force, that is 800 Newton. Then they have given us the pressure, that is 40 Newton per meter square. So that means what they are asking for? So they are asking us for the area. So this is how we can solve our numerical. Now we'll write the formula. The first formula is pressure equals to force per unit area. Now we have to find out the area. So it is better that if we convert this formula into usable form, that is area is equals to force upon pressure. Now we can change the format of our formula by using some mathematical identity. That here we have applied cross multiplication. Now placing the value, area becomes 800 Newton divided by 40 Newton per meter square. I'm writing the units is for the ease. So here we'll see that 800 will be cancelled out by 40. That will gives us 20, and this Newton when divided by Newton it will be cancelled and remaining will be meter square. So our answer is 20 meter square. Now let's have a look over one of the reasoning based question which is based on this concept. So this is a normal scenario. Porters, that means the people who carry our luggage on railway stations, basically on railway station or the airport, there we have our material, we have the carriage to take care of our material. So basically porters place a round piece of cloth on their heads when they have to carry a heavy load. So what will happen if they will not put that cloth? So there is a reason. So the answer is that porters place a round piece of cloth on their head as heavy load means greater force, and which is turn increases the pressure on the head. Right? So initially all the material when they are placing on their head, it is having a lot of weight into it. Because of the weight, it exerts a large amount of force increasing the pressure. Now the porter want to decrease this pressure. So how will he do it? One way is either he reduce the force or another way is he increase the area. So he will go for the second option. So hence in order to decrease the pressure, they decrease the area by placing round piece of cloth on their head. Is it clear? Now there are two questions which I have given at the end of this video. So I would like that if you understand the concept very well, so please comment, give this answer of these two questions into comment box. So here's the first question. The first question is why shoulder bags are provided with broad straps and not with thin straps? So basically all the students who are listening to my who are watching my video, they must be using these kinds of bags given in the video over here, in the picture over here. So they can see that the straps of the bags are generally quite wide. They are not thin. So why is it so? So you have to answer this question. Here's one more question. It is why the tools mean for cutting and piercing always have sharp edges. Not only the tools, you can talk about the knives in your kitchen. So your mother is using some knife in kitchen. They are having sharp edge. So why is it so? So you have to answer the question and do comment on the video. Thank you.